Welcome to this quick demo of the MindStudio Infographic Agent, your smart assistant for creating custom professional infographics in just a few simple steps. Let's walk through how it works. We start with the first user input block. Here, the agent asks the user to enter a topic and any additional context they'd like to include in their infographic. For example, climate change impacts or 2026 tech trends. If the user leaves this blank, no problem. The agent automatically moves to deep research later in the flow to gather the necessary information on its own. Next, the user input block appears. This one asks the user about the type of infographic they'd like to create, such as a step-by-step process or a comparison or a general summary. It also collects details about how the infographic will be used, like for LinkedIn, training, or communications, and who the target audience is. With this information, the agent knows exactly what style and tone to apply. Now comes the router block, which uses AI to check whether enough context has been provided to build the infographic. If more information is needed, it automatically triggers the deep research block, diving into reliable sources on the internet to gather relevant, accurate data about the chosen topic. Once enough information is ready, the generate text block takes over. This block uses Claude 4.6 Sonnet to transform all the details into a rich JSON structure that outlines every visual and textual element of the infographic, from titles and sections to captions and chart labels. It's like giving the agent a creative blueprint before moving to the design stage. Next, the Generate Asset block takes the JSON blueprint and, following these instructions, brings the infographic to life as a high-quality PDF file, ready to download and share. The Set Variable block then stores the infographic download link in a variable so the agent can easily retrieve and present it to the user. Finally, the Display Content block lets the user know their infographic is ready. It shows a clear message with a direct download link to the PDF that was just generated. Simple, automated, and efficient. Exactly how creating infographics should be. In this particular example, I asked the AI agent to explain the benefits of a business relationship manager and use the resources available from the Business Relationship Management Institute. I even provided a link to the badge and asked it to incorporate it. So let's see what it did. Now in here, I'm just going to zoom in, we can see that it has some stats across the top that it received from the internet. Very nice. I've seen these statistics before. And then it went ahead and started explaining what is a business relationship manager, which is pretty accurate. Why do we need one? Yes. What does the BRM actually do? Deliver value. Yes, I see it is using the resources available. It actually captured the 4 pillars accurately: evolve culture, build partnerships, satisfy purpose, drive value. Correct. What this means for you, the end user, the customer. And it's not a help desk, which is accurate and backed by global standards. It also used the link, the badge, and I noticed the badge was also up here. So overall, not bad. Not bad for just a couple of lines of instructions.